Jack Russells are honorary big dogs. My neighbor has one and he's absolutely fearless. Had 11 small dogs when I was growing up. I definitely don't want a small dog. I got a husky and I couldn't be happier. That's just me though. There are tons of great I'm the type of girl who is perfectly happy with dogs and football paw. Rugby vintage shirt. Chihuahuas are like pit bulls. In that the type of person who buys them is often the type who is buying a dog as an accessory and not as a living being. This means they aren't trained properly, if at all, so become very probably the reason both breeds end up at shelters more than other breeds. When I used to work retail, this old man would bring in his sweet old lady Chihuahua. I'm the type of girl who is perfectly happy with dogs and football paw. Rugby vintage shirt. V-neck. Tank top. My Westie weighs 22 pounds. He looks like and thinks he's a polar bear. I can also pick him up when he's being a cocky little dick. Haha. That's why I love small dogs tbh. I mean, don't get me wrong, my 110 pounds German Shepherd is my baby. But I love being able to hold and cuddle dogs like I hold my cats. There is definitely sexism going on in those comments. It's not cool to have an I'm the type of girl who is perfectly happy with dogs and football paw. Rugby vintage shirt. Of course, there are other reasons, but I find that to be a pretty obvious one. Anyway, the sexist angle falls apart when you meet your first awesome lil small pup. As seen here, they can be real douche nozzles if they aren't trained properly. Official I'm the type of girl who is perfectly happy with dogs and football paw. Rugby vintage. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Ironically, I have a JRT and he takes instruction very well and is a lovable little thing, but honey, does he give looks if he doesn't like what you're making him do? My husband taught a college statistics course and wanted to show students how correlations can be pulled from data. So he showed his class a photo of my I'm the type of girl who is perfectly happy with dogs and football paw. Rugby vintage shirt. The data came back that shorter women were more likely to rate him as cuter, but taller women were more likely to rate him as less cute. No trends seem to exist among male students, who mostly rated him as less cute overall. The two of us break the trend. Because I'm a tall woman and he's a dude and we think he's the most adorable gremlin ever. Other products.